From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Okay,
following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lions. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, and that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
Right to the air with Smith. He put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the set.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Throwing on third, Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's taken in by the rookie out of Utah. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Smith on first down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And again, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action. Here's Smith. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got it. Ready?
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Smith yet again. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He kicks it to the... And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, They want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, that's exactly how you get it done.
Here he goes, third and long. Getting out to his left. This one will be intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he cuts it back right. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They're on it. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
1st and 10.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Again, this is Mitchell. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, Man, that's deflating offensively.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Motion man sent left. This is Gentine on second. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens, third down.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Alert! Alert! Go! Ready, ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Get it! Viking 18, Warriors 17. Ready?
Smith in the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. 19 Sharks, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On the ready.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens would take the lead with a score.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 10. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
ready. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Jordan Hancock.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Viking 18.
Another give here to Genty. Up to the races, middle of the field. There he goes again. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Cup 19. Let's go. Cowboys 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They're in long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready, ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Back to 60, back to 60.
4 yards on the pickup.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He's going deep this time. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know that quarterback? He's out in Denver now, Kate. Russell Wilson, he loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball, and now
they get it right back. That's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Bronco 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Warriors 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
They start the half with a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Tap to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, Smith. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Okay.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 70. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Cougar 19. Ready.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Smith back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Smith on first down. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Baltimore first
19
down.
Tiger, 19
First
Tiger.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 21. And
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty from the gun. Jukes away from one. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Rattler, 8. Ready.
Smith to the air now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Step Hawk 70, Hawk step Dragon 60. Ready.
And go play fake here with Smith. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. He has this down to the 34. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Tag. Bronco 80.
And again, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Smith's going to throw again. They connect down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Smith yet again. Fights him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Go. Ready.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Shot alert. Come on. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Smith setting the throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Hurt.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing it again here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the gun, it's Hall. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
Okay, ready?
Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on.
And off to Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're throwing it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Giving this to Genty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
They'll run it with Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Genty. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Back row 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Hey, check that, check that. Street, street.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Ready.
And they clock it, 22 seconds to play.
Ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, strike. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play fake, here's Smith. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, smash. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Looking to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming left is Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Genty on the give. He's headed right. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Finds Genty underneath. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Bronco 80. Ready.
This is Genty on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bobcat, 50 Bobcat. Here we go, set. Liking it. Ready.
To throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
I'll throw it. Caught by his back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they'll pause things with a timeout. Just 10 seconds remaining in overtime. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This will be from 52 yards. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. He just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now they'll call a timeout with 3 seconds to go, setting us up for one final snap in this overtime.
Brings up
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
180. 180 shot. Let's go.
Here's the backup. First throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.